Hello, my wonderful Aries. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, guys, so we have two cards here. We have moved on. Nothing to say, stop calling. So we have the blocked card, and then we also have burned bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Seems to me that what could have led to this separation could be, a lack of trust or some sort of betrayal here. Okay. Now, you may have this person blocked, or it's just letting me know that there is some sort of block in communication. So, even if this person wants to speak to you, it could be that they're having difficulty figuring out what to say here. Okay. It seems to me it's definitely a person or a situation that you don't currently trust. But what's interesting is I'm getting the word betrayal. So some of you could feel betrayed by this person, or there's some sort of hurt or disappointment that you're still, processing, is what I'm seeing. So let's dive into tarot. Okay. So we have the Fool card on the bottom of the deck here, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is someone who's wanting a new beginning when it comes to a higher level of commitment. So you may have been in a higher level of commitment with this person in the past, or that's something that you guys discussed, but I do see like a new beginning or wanting to turn over a new leaf here. Behind the Fool card, we have the 7 of Cups. So there could be some sort of emotional confusion as far as if that's something that is actually possible, or is this a cycle that needs to close out? So I'm going to start off by seeing how you are being viewed this week. The King of Swords. Okay. So this person's viewing you in a very closed off or detached energy. And the King of Swords, I also feel like there's something here that you may be trying to get to the bottom of, or some sort of answers that you're trying to figure out on your own. And this person is aware of that because they feel like you are, again, trying to receive some sort of clarity or answers, but this is something that you're doing on your own. They're also viewing you as, emotionally detached or looking at things from more of a logical perspective here. Now, the King of Swords could also be read as someone who has recently went through a separation or a divorce. And we did see the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you were most definitely in a higher level of commitment with this individual here. But again, you're in separation, or there could have been some sort of like a betrayal that led to an ending here. So this person feels like you are thinking about the situation, but you are trying to be more practical, or you're kind of looking at the logical side of things. So even if you have emotions for them, they feel like you're not really operating from your heart space. Okay. So we have the 5 of Wands followed by the Ace of Pentacles in the challenge position. Yeah. So I'm still getting the same message of this person wanting a new beginning here. We did see the Fool card, the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles here now, alongside with the 5 of Wands. But these two cards are coming up in the challenge position. So what your person feels challenged by is wanting to offer you some sort of a new beginning here, but there are external influences that are, impacting their ability to do so with the 5 of Wands. So this could be some sort of conflict in their environment, or this could be opposing mentalities or opinions that are kind of going against what they want for themselves. But they are feeling distracted. They are feeling like they're dealing with a lot. And the 5 of Wands is usually things that lack importance. So this person could also feel challenged this week because they feel their attention and energy is going towards things that don't feel important, but they're also feeling very draining. So what I see is this person definitely wants, a new beginning, or they want to offer you something stable. But with the Five of Wands, they feel like there's either constantly an obstacle in the way, or like I mentioned a minute ago, they are dealing with a lot in their, current environment. Now, the other way that I could read this, guys, is like this person could be wanting to turn over a new leaf with you, although this may impact another energy, or this may somehow impact another area of their life. Because I see it as they feel like they know what they want, but they're also being honest with themselves in terms of their current reality, or some sort of conflict that they're facing. This could even be something that has constantly been in the way of the both of you, being in a relationship here as well. So the way that you're viewing them, the Nine of Pentacles, okay, so you're viewing them as, single, stable. You may also feel like they're very focused on themselves or their finances in the current moment. I mean, there is a lot of Pentacle energy that we did see so far. Now, something else that I see, guys, is like you may view this person as, well off, or someone who knows who knows what they're doing, or is very self-focused in terms of there's some sort of a goal even they could be working towards that you're aware of. But you could also be questioning whether or not, or you're kind of questioning this person's intentions and possibly why they were involved in this connection here. And with the Five of Wands, even if there is some sort of external influence here, some of you are viewing this person as, excuse me, I don't want to say, just looking out for themselves, but you do feel like they are more self focused. And there could be an energy of you feeling that you have to detach because you feel a bit neglected, or because you feel like this person is solely focused on themselves or trying to make a decision for themselves here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands in your feelings, and we have the Judgment card. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. One second, guys. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Judgment card clarifying it. So here's what I see in your feelings. You're definitely craving or really desiring a new beginning here, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be in this connection or with this person, but there's some sort of a very heavy energy that you're feeling this week, where you're really wanting to come out of that space emotionally, mentally. And the Judgment card is not only about like a cycle ending, or, even if it's a repetitive pattern coming to an end, it speaks a lot about waking up to what it is that you truly want, or what is right for you, what feels right for you. And it requires you leaving something behind. So some of you are in like going through some sort of a transition where it's like you're accepting this separation, but you're also wanting something new for yourself. And this could be a change that is very difficult for you to process. Or, you're still, healing from the pain. But I just feel like there are certain aspects here about the separation that are very difficult for you to process. But the Judgment's all about leaving behind what no longer serves you. So that could be something that you're focusing on, or that could be something that you're thinking about as you're analyzing this situation here. We have the Ace of Swords in your feelings, okay, and the Nine of Cups. A conversation or some sort of clarity is going to make you feel very happy. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. There could even be a sense of like your intuition being confirmed, or something that you've figured out on your own, or something that you've had a gut feeling about. It's just being confirmed here. Ace of Swords and Nine of Cups is like a breakthrough in a situation that makes you very, very happy. And we have the Judgment, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Many of you, it could be receiving clarity when it comes to what you need to do next, or even if releasing this person or the situation feels difficult, it feels very freeing at the same time. So I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, and I'm acknowledging that initially it will be something that's very difficult, but there's something very freeing that, or very, yeah, there's something that feels very freeing when you're able to release or detach from this situation, even if it's for the time being. Okay. Judgment, Ace of Swords, and Nine of Cups is really giving me an energy of like some sort of an emotional and mental breakthrough that you're having. Whether it's you're accepting things for what they are, whether it's you're finally able to detach and see things from more of a logical perspective. There's definitely a breakthrough here happening for you this week, where you're feeling more at ease. And even if initially it doesn't feel positive, there is It is going to result in, you feeling happy or emotionally fulfilled or feeling like you're on the right path, even if it's not the easiest thing to do, is how it's coming through to me. So we have the Five of Swords clarifying the Five of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands just really lets me know that there's a lot of conflict. There is, even if it's one particular thing that you and this person are not seeing eye to eye on, it seems to be taking up a lot of mental space for this person. They're feeling very conflicted. The Five of Swords could even be something that they're still a bit frustrated about or holding on to a level of anger. Now, the Four of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, which is this person thinking about a new beginning, thinking about offering you something, but there's a lot of daydreaming, there's a lot of fantasizing, there's an energy of being up in your mind, because the Four of Cups is ultimately not feeling happy in the present moment, but struggling to do something about it because you're more focused on what was, or there's too much of a focus on the future, like what could be, but you're not present. So the only thing is, like, this person could feel like they're not satisfied in the current moment, but they're trying to figure out how to go about a new beginning here. Four of Cups could be letting me know that this person's also questioning your interest or your emotions towards them this week. Even if they feel very deeply towards you, it could be that they're wondering how you feel. And yes, I will say it's someone who is acknowledging their feelings, but to an extent. Because with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, there's a lot of conflict or obstacles that this person is dealing with. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in their feelings. So this person could feel very overworked this week, or they're picking up extra shifts. There's something about, quite literally, working their emotions away, or working so that they can distract themselves from their emotions. I also feel with the Eight of Pentacles, there could be a lot of responsibility that this person has as well. Ten of Swords. When they think about this separation with you, they do feel a great deal of pain. The Ten of Swords is a very painful ending, and it is also associated with betrayal. So as much as this person feels these emotions, I just see someone trying to, like, work a lot, or do something else to kind of distract themselves from feeling all those emotions at once. And as much as they're thinking about an ending with you, there's also, like I said, something going on, like, in their environment that they're conflicted about. Five of Wands and Five of Swords could even be some sort of a conflict in, like, their direct, like, friend circle or family, or another person that is close to them. So we have the Sun card. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's more than two energies involved here. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, and with the Sun card and the Three of Cups in this person's feelings, I do feel like what's being illuminated to them is the fact that they were not making a firm choice, or what they're focused on this week is some sort of interference when it comes to this connection is being illuminated to them with the Sun card. So, like, whether that be work that was in the way, whether that be another person or another, like a friend or a family member, like what, or ultimately what I'm seeing here is like an interference that is being illuminated to this person. Maybe even like a moment where it's like, okay, I see why things didn't work out, but there's also a heavy emphasis on not making a firm choice here. So even if it's this person was sure of their feelings for you, it's like they weren't able to make a firm choice. It seems to me that there are either a lot of external influences, or there was always something that was constantly in the way of the both of you coming together, or so that's how this person is perceiving the situation. So we have the Page of Wands followed by the Page of Cups and the potential outcome. So this is a message, could be very unexpected, but usually the pages in the deck are messengers, but it's more of like a lighthearted thing. So I do see this person really misses you, but the way that they could be communicating with you could be very lighthearted, or they're coming in and they're kind of like testing the waters here. The Page of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you have someone who's coming in to test the waters in the potential outcome here, and with the Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups, they are communicating with you in hopes that it could lead to a new beginning. So even if the conversation starts off very, hi, how are you? I miss you. It's going to lead to some sort of like an emotional confession with the Queen of Cups, and you know the Ace of Cups is wanting this new beginning, wanting, like I said, to turn over a new leaf. But it's like the way the conversation starts is not the way it's going to end. So if you're communicating with this person and you feel like it's very surface level, there will be something that they say to you where they're opening up emotionally, and it kind of changes the direction of where the conversation is going. So let's see if there's anything that this person wants to communicate to you. So we have, I can't do this. So this is someone who's feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. And when I read this card or this message, guys, like I'm directly looking at the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. There's definitely an energy of not being satisfied in the current moment, dealing with some sort of conflict in their, environment, but also using work as a distraction here. So I do believe it's someone who feels very overwhelmed. Will you ever make things right? Some of you may view this person as, wanting you to take some sort of initiative. And it's interesting because you are viewing them in the Nine of Pentacles energy. And I did mention, like, some of you may feel this person is more self-focused or looking out for themselves. But, this person could be wondering if, you are going to reach out. Let's see. And then we have, I admire you. And I do see that, with the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, still wanting to confess how they feel towards you. Um, but I do see it as someone who is feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. I miss being with you, okay? So they are missing being in your company. And bottom of the deck, it says, I compare others to you, okay? So my wonderful Aries, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.